Hello everyone, and welcome to another inspiring Motivational Monday. Today I want to start by talking about an image I saw recently. It was basically a person standing in front of a staircase, but hilariously enough, the first step was so tall compared to where the person was standing. Now, each additional step afterward was a regular size, meaning basically that first step is the most arduous one to take. And I completely agree with this, but I think it's multifaceted. Indeed, we often come up with ideas and conceptualize them so much in our heads that they seem like they make perfect sense, but then trying to commit yourself to actually doing them and following through can be pretty difficult. Because starting something new can be a bit scary, and of course that first step is very difficult to take. But if you don't take it, then where will you ever wind up? Where will you ever lead yourself? Nowhere, basically. If you decide to stay in the same place, you'll never elevate to the next level. Now, at the end of the staircase, it said success. So once they took that big first step, there were many other steps after it, but eventually it led up to something great and positive like success. And that's pretty much the bulk of it, is that first step, and you deciding to take it. And not just deciding to take it, but actually committing and following through with the action of doing it. Because as inspirational and as challenging as it may seem to climb upward, sometimes it may be a climb downward. Yes, you have to get to the top of a hill, but once you're at the top, you can kind of just roll down and your momentum will increase as you do, and it gets easier rather than harder in continuing to climb upward. Because once you start something, and you continue to do it, and you continue to commit yourself to it, you get better at it, and it becomes easier to consistently do that thing. Of course, challenging yourself to do better is always encouraged, but not entirely necessary to continue doing that thing. The thing will continually get easier because you're familiarizing yourself with it by continuing to commit to doing it. For instance, myself, I decided to start doing YouTube videos just about a year ago, and here I am now with a decent amount of subs compared to when I started. And I could have said, no, I don't want to start until I have the best camera, the best microphone, the best this, that, everything else, but where would that get me? I would have never started and never really started to have as much fun as I've been having doing these videos every week. And as I've continued to do them, it's gotten easier. And I've gotten better equipment and my videos start to look better. I get better at editing. All this other stuff kind of comes together. But that's a result of actually doing it. You don't define yourself by the limitations that you set for yourself. You don't define yourself by the tools that you have to work with and do a job. Because even the best artists can make great art with a simple pen and paper. They don't need an expensive tablet. They don't need an expensive pen set. They don't need all these crazy tools. They just need the instrument to make their art and the canvas to put it on. And that's pretty much it. I encourage you to take the first step because though it may seem difficult, it's absolutely worth taking because it will only lead you to something better. Regardless of if it is the success that you seek or if it's just a learning experience, there's always something to gain from at least starting and deciding to take that first step and commit yourself to do something. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and comment on something that you want to take the first step into doing. I'm going to link something right here, so make sure to click it even if you've seen it. Beyond that, I just want to say that even if there's no one else there for you, these videos will always be here for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week, stay motivated, and I'll see you next Monday.